And now it's time to pay a visit to Stock Footage Santa. Stock Footage Santa is not a licensed representative of Christmas cheer. His primary qualifications for the job are that he came with his own suit, a real beard, and open-ended availability. Due to budgetary restraints, that was good enough for the producers of this series. His application came with a list of trigger warnings, which we obviously didn't read closely enough because they included Christmas, absentee parent, and New Mexico. Unfortunately, the results of this oversight speak for themselves. Take it away, Stock Footage Santa.
Well, friends, the days are growing short, so what do you say we drag this one out a little bit longer?
Dear Stock Footage Santa, I saw a lady on TV a few weeks ago singing about something called Dad Christmas, and it got me to thinking, are all divorced parents that desperate? And if so, how can I leverage it to my advantage?
Well, son, due to ethical concerns, there's no way I'm answering a loaded question like that one. So instead, let's talk for a moment about parents. You know, children, Christmas isn't a time just for the young. It's also a time for those who wish to reconnect with the joys of youth, to relive them through their nieces and nephews, but most importantly, through their own children. That's the type of man we'll be talking about today. Let's call him Smock-Footed Sam. Duh. Yes, that's not suspiciously similar at all. He had 3 children, including a little girl who had the bluest eyes you'd ever seen. Or maybe they were green. I know they couldn't have been brown. Well, it's the same difference for our story. It's not like you're going to be quizzed like he was, by all of his family members, including his mother. One Christmas, Sam bought his boy a train set. You see, Sam was a workaholic and spent Friday nights in a corner booth drinking workahol until closing time. But he still wanted to connect with his children, and when little Jim's eyes lit up at the toy store train display, Sam grabbed a hold of the idea like it was the last life raft on the Titanic and floated away with it. So imagine his surprise on Christmas morning when Jim saw the little train under the tree and said in his tiny, pipey voice,
"Gee, Dad, I guess it's nice, but I ain't Santa for a Pokemon."
You know, like an ungrateful little jerk. But Sam was undeterred. He decided the real problem was he didn't try hard enough. So he took the little set down to the basement and used it as a launching point for his toy train masterpiece. He spent most of his free time perfecting it, so much so that he barely noticed his wife had filed for divorce, hooked up with her pottery instructor, and took the kids to New Mexico to live in his yurt. Whatever that is. But Sam knew somehow that the train set would be his redemption. Eventually he had a miniature wonderland on his hands, and one weekend when he had the kids, it was time for the big reveal. He sent them through the door with breathless anticipation. It was so quiet at first, and then Judy, the youngest girl, said, "Oh look, there's a little coal mine on the mountain. You can almost see the groundwater being contaminated for generations. Now who the hell teaches a 7-year-old child how to talk like that? I'll give you 2 guesses and they both live outside of Alamacuarto!" Don't judge me, boy.